Hello and welcome back to Crearene's interview series, 3 Questions. My name is still Frank Heideloff and I'm the CEO of Crearene. Today we will talk about the shift to personalized dialysis treatments, and for this interview I'm here today with one of the founders of Renefro, an innovative device maker. Welcome, Frederic.
Thank you for having me.
So let's get started immediately with the first question. Why is the current concept of dialysis treatments really suboptimal?
Well, dialysis in itself, in its being, is unphysiological, and it puts a very troublesome burden on the patients during the treatment already. The patients suffer regular occurrences of complications like muscle cramps, nausea, or cardiac arrhythmias. And one of the common causes for this is electrolyte disturbances. In particular, fluctuations in the blood potassium affect the cardiac system, and an imbalance of calcium puts a burden on the hemodynamic stability and endangers the thyroid and bone metabolism. But there's also an economic aspect. The manufacturers and dialysis centers challenge a lot of organizational stuff regarding the production and logistics, and thus the dialysis centers as of today can't use the full potential of the whole formulations as they are today, and thus they are forced to rationalize their equipment and on the cost of individualization of the treatment.
So against this background, what can a new device like the one that you have thought of at Renefro, what can such a device achieve?
So the complications during treatment are not only sufferable to the patient, but also disrupt the workflow in the dialysis centers. With our patented technology, we can enhance the dialysis fluid by a sophisticated mixing unit, and thus we can customize the composition of the dialysis fluid and to the individual needs of the patient and his or her physiology. Thus there are less complications during dialysis and thus less disruptions in the workflow of the centers. First of all, we can enhance the health and well-being, and the second part is that the whole aforementioned production and manufacturing of the dialysis can be rationalized as well, because as with our technology, we are able to replace over 50 formulations that are on the market today by just 4 that are supplied in place, and are about 95% of the, as of now, globally administered prescriptions in dialysis.
So going forward, what do you think is possible if creatine was administered in addition through a device like, for example, Renefro's individualized machine?
In principle, the short answer is yes, we could administer creatine with our technology, because our morphology is as sophisticated as it can, or any additional component can be added to a dialysis solutes. The dialysis solution can not only be tailored to the patient as in one time point, but can also be varied over the treatment time, thus enabling like complex molecule, the administration of complex molecules like creatine that need particular care, or special adjustments in a aggressive environment as is
accounting for dosage, for example.
Yes.
Great. Well, thank you very much for your valuable insights and perspective, and thank you for your time.
Thank you.
We appreciate you taking the time today, and don't forget to join us again for the next interview in our series, 3 Questions. Thank you.